Welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. Sometimes it just seems the electricity is turned up for Saturday night college football on EA Sports. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the Sacramento State Hornets. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And North Dakota State will have the football first as their offense heads onto the field. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award. Now, it is a quarterback award, but recent years, Ashton Jeanty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get even better. When you look at the schedule moving ahead, they're going to have to force-feed him the football. He's going to have to play big in those games if they're going to keep winning. So keep an eye on this guy as a Heisman favorite because he's got that kind of ability.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. There's some room. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Line gets set, first down. The play action fake. He's got the back in the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later.
He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Hayes. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking for a crease. It's Scott. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Touchdown, North Dakota State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together. putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I think it's really hard to overthrow that guy. He is already that fast, and he breaks open, and you have an opportunity just to club up a little bit. Just put a little bit more air underneath that and let the speedster run underneath it and make you look like a hero, but oh boy, it's kind of the opposite.
On first down, here comes this offense. Wants to go right back downfield. Complete, left side, Coleman. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Burrell. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They feed him again. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete on the comeback. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And now they've moved into the red zone. Running the red zone, it's Curtis. Plows through the defense. The draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the basket.
They'll run the screen. A big third down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the ref. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They got off to a flying start, a touchdown on that opening drive, and now an opportunity to build on this lead. Off the play fake on first down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Hayes. Pocket breaking down. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Another incompletion on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Running inside, it's Curtis. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. Maybe some room here. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. Gets rid of it. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That defense was a wall, and I think they're going to stop him a little bit short of this first down. And here comes the punt team.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Back to pass, it's Hayes. Complete.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Quick strike complete. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
I wonder if the receiver heard footsteps on that play. Defender, very, very close, but you'd like to see your wide receiver haul that in.
Trying play action. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They boot it away on 4th down. He'll take it on the return. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Curtis. Could be an alley. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. A strike downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. The throw. He's got it.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-goal situation from the 8. They'll go to the air. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Well, all the different time management situations this head coach was using in the 1st half has led to this moment specifically right here. This is exactly what he wanted to have happen. He wanted to score a touchdown at the end of the 1st half, take a lead, knowing he's got the ball 1st in the 2nd half. If they score a touchdown then, all of a sudden this thing starts blowing wide open for them, and all the momentum is on their side.
Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see how they handle it. On the ground, it's Scott. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time for 1 final play in this half. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. The returner will field it and bring it back. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't...
Got a little grass. Smashes through the tackle. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it along the sideline. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. The run inside. It's Scott. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Hayes. He spins that thing down the middle. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing...
Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Has it. They will score! Touchdown, North Dakota State! Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. The handoff as they run the counter play here. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Looking for space. It's Curtis. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. run play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Upstairs to make the catch. And it's on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Over the middle, complete to Wilson. And he'll be brought down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up the yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle?
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the North Dakota State sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Grabs a screen around all kinds of defenders. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Back to throw, it's Hayes. It's complete on the right side. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Running inside, it's Scott. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Back to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on first and 10. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. The run inside. It's Curtis. Might have a chance. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Complete on the left to Williams. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. To the air, it's Hayes. Bringing the heat. On the move at the 30. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the 1st down on a 2nd and long. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They just keep firing. The throw, just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things, because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Keeps it on the draw. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Motion from the wide receiver. Could not make his way to the corner. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Hauls it in at the 25. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. This offense trying to keep the momentum going. They scored the last time they had it. The defense got it back for them, and now a chance to take the lead. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Hayes. Gets open down the middle. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes.
Runs through a man, and he might have space. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the 1st down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, North Dakota State. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilson. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Came up just inches short on 1st down. Now just a few links to go here on 2nd. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Working that left side now. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Got a man. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Wants to throw it again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
And they tacked on the extra point. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Hayes. He wants a big play here late. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. Complete to the right. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Got the back over the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
And it's good! Tied the game, and we're going to OT. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
So here comes our first play of overtime. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught by Williams on the right. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Slings it downfield. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They take the lead here in overtime.
And I think at this point we can just start calling this the Jeremiah Smith. And you know exactly what that means. You saw it day one when he came on campus as a freshman. Just if you throw it near him, he only needs one. He'll pull it in, and he'll get 6.
And the extra point was good. All right. right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times.